All right, we are live on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. My name is Mahabat, and Bishkek American Center welcoming you, friends. So, we hope that you are all doing well and great this day, and we are happy to continue our online discussion dedicated English Languages Day. So, let me introduce our special guest speakers. So, Aigirim Hushainova, Transforming Teaching and Learning Through STEM Education 2021, Project Teacher Trainer Assistant. Aigirim, hello.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you very much. So our second guest speakers, it's Elmira Medina. So transforming teaching and learning through STEM education, 2021 project participant. So Elmira, hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your attention.
So, thank you. And our third participant is Brulcha Kolubayeva, teaching English to students with various abilities and needs, training participant. So, Brulcha, hello.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm really very excited to be the team, the part of this panel session. Thank you so much for invitation.
Thank you very much, Brulcha. So, and our first participant is Gulruh Muhammad Kasimova. She is Fulbright Team 2019 program alumna. Gulruh hello.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm really glad to be here with you. Thank you for invitation.
Thank you very much. So today we will learn more about these projects from our guest speakers. So thank you, ladies, for joining this session today, and it's a pleasure to have you to all you here. So I give the virtual floor to Aigirim. So Aigirim, it's your turn, please. We can start.
Sure. Thank you. Good afternoon, dear participants. As we already mentioned, we're extremely excited to be here. As you already know, my name is Aigirim Kushainova, and I'm a teacher trainer assistant of the Transforming Teaching and Learning Through STEM Education project, supported by the U.S. Embassy. Here with me, we have also Elmira Medinova, and she is a current project participant of our course, of the STEM course. Elmira, the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much, Aigirim. One more time, my name is Elmira Medinova, and I'm the participant of STEM Education in Kyrgyzstan 2021. And currently, I'm working in the Osh State University. I have been studying medical biology, genetics, and parasitology since 2013. And it's a really pleasure to be here with you and to learn STEM education, because it's a great opportunity to learn new way to teach same subject and to see the different results. And when you are excited and when you see the results, that's awesome. That's something different. So, and before we are jumping to the details of our course, we would like to look to the following pictures and to demonstrate some one of the methods of the STEM education. Let me share my screen.
While Elmira is sharing, why don't I introduce myself a bit more? I think I forgot because I was very nervous and excited. I actually worked for Lingua Foundation as a teacher trainer and as an English language teacher. And STEM is, gaining popularity more and more. And this is one of the very exciting fields that I find, interesting and exciting. And Elmira will demonstrate a small activity that is related to STEM teaching. So, Elmira, please.
So great. So
And
Elmira, we
we
can
have
start.
a couple of pictures, and can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
So here is some pictures, which is for the first look maybe not related to each other, but if you look more close, so they are related in some way. So you have to try to guess and find it what is in the mystery box, because if you will think how they are, what are the similarities between them, or what is the one things, what is connecting them, and you should try to guess to find out what is in the mystery box.
Relating thing between these pictures. So, any suggestion?
You may see here in the first one is the cell. Yes, it's a cell.
Cell. Second.
Second is a banknote, and it's written fake. Also,
Okay.
and there is a blueprint, fingerprints. Here is shown the fingerprint. And the fourth one here is shown virus. Yeah, doesn't matter which one. And the fifth one, it is the diamond in a more close view. So these five pictures are really related to each other in some connection. You have to try to guess what is in the
Cells, fake technology, printing,
What is something that
diamond.
connects this? So what do you think we're hiding in the mystery box?
So interesting.
Cells, diamond, printing, fake, but no. It's really very challenging.
So,
Someone
maybe
saying maybe health. Yeah, thank you for your question. How does banknote and diamond and fingerprint is connected to the health?
we have some suggestion here from our viewers. Maybe health.
Virus?
This,
That's a very interesting.
yeah, maybe
comment.
virus.
Okay, how it's connected then to the banknote? Or real? It's given here fake, yeah?
So let's look at the cell, guys. How big is it?
In the body. So we are made up of cells, yeah? Building blocks, it's the cell. And we are made up of cells. But cell, could you see with the naked eyes? Then same
So-
virus.
So complicated. It's not easy to find the same thing between them. So
Fingerprints, can we see with the naked eyes?
Is it like
And same diamond.
so
Identify
it also gives us
diamond.
this
Yes, please.
okay, two photos, maybe they're saying about banknote, maybe that one is the faked, diamond is the fake, maybe technology, something like that.
Technologies can be a tool, some
Mm-hmm.
instruments, and it's helping to.
Yes.
We're hearing quite interesting comments, and I'm not sure if you heard.
Mm-hmm.
I can see
That a mystery box which contains a lot of mystery things.
so
all of them, we needed some tool to help to see.
Okay.
them, we needed some tool to help to see, because we are not able to see with the naked eyes, human eyes. So we needed some tool.
Mhm.
What it can be?
Microscope.
Exactly,
My,
right.
oh, Orulchedia, congratulations, you finally found the answer.
That's
Yeah.
Awesome, so cool.
not, not only simply to tell it microscope, it's tool to magnify the objects to see without which one they are not possible to see with the naked eyes. So here they have to think logically, critically thinking, collaboration with the peers, and they are thinking a lot to find out what is in the mystery box. And first of all, you are
Mm.
having the attention of the students to the subject,
Yeah.
and of course you are also them engaging to each with the field. So that's the one of the methods of the STEM education, and we wanted
Interesting.
us to show and to uh,
So, yeah, it's very interesting and very excited. So, thank you. So, we can move. So, we can move on. Oh, I didn't have something to add. Oh, okay. She has some trouble with internet. So, Agirim, do you have something to add, or we can move on to Guru JGM?
I get him. Okay,
Hi guys,
glad
can
to
you
see
hear
you
me?
all. Yes.
Hello.
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 I'm so
So,
sorry. My internet is very unstable.
so yeah, we understand it.
Do
So,
you mind if I try turning off my camera? So maybe it will work.
maybe you can try.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I think. Sure. Thank you. Elmira has just demonstrated a small activity that is related to inquiry. So maybe some of you guys know what is an inquiry.
Mm-hmm. Investigation,
How do you understand the word
survey.
inquiry? Investigation, right. Thank you so much. Yes, that's a very precise definition of this word, investigation.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
in STEM, methodology, investigation takes a quite big role. And we do not only provide the opportunity for the students to investigate and to search for the answers, we try to provide some kind of interesting topic or an interesting question. For example, in Elmira's activity, we saw that she asked, what is inside the mystery box? And I'm pretty sure you were quite interested to find out, like, what is it in there? And what is the connection between all of these pictures? And this is a great example of an inquiry approach that is commonly used in the STEM education and in STEM teaching. So, the aims of our project, which is transforming teaching and learning through a STEM education project, is, there are quite several project aims. First one is to support educators in Kyrgyzstan in their professional development, to learn about the cutting-edge methodological ways of teaching STEM. So we try to reach the goal where we teach our educators about different ways and different methodologies in teaching STEM. The second aim of the project is to train local teachers to be model educators for disseminating STEM innovative concepts of STEM education among their peers. So we do not only, learn ourselves, but we try to make sure that we raise, mentors, or we raise trainers who are ready to share the knowledge they gained with their peers, with their colleagues. So it's, again, connects to the idea of, spreading, maybe it's a bad example, but like a virus, We try to make sure that the knowledge, the useful knowledge that we gain is spreaded quite fast, quite effectively among other educators of Kyrgyzstan. And the last project aim is to create a team learning model among the educators from different regions in the country and increase networking for continuous learning and professional exchange. So the goals of this project is to make sure that it's sustainable and it's continuing to, grow more professionally, to, spreading the knowledge, having more and more people learn about STEM. So our program includes 3 stages. The first one is
I think she had a problem with internet, with connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The program actually includes 3 stages. First of all, it is online distant learning course, and the second one is summer intensive course, and third is cascading training for STEM teachers. And now it's the currently process of completing the first stage of this course and the online stage. And we are sure that with the knowledge what we are gaining that during this project, both participants and teachers and other assistants, we are able to report the STEM lessons and to integrate the STEM methods in the other subjects and the English and so on. So this is the great opportunity to implement in our lessons.
Thank you, Elmira. So, Agirim, are you here with us?
I'm so sorry. I'm in and out. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So, do you have something to add?
I have explained the stages of the program.
Yeah, just the last thing that projects, includes 3 stages. Online distant learning course that we're currently are participating with Elmira. The next stage will be summer intensive course where we're going to be trained to become future, teacher trainers to disseminate the knowledge we gain in the project. And then the next stage, the last stage, will be cascading training for STEM teachers. So after we learn how to become trainers, we go and practice, and that's one of the most, one of the strongest, sides of this project, because we're not only learning, but we're practicing as well. So I was able to conduct some sessions for Access Program teachers during the Access Program professional development training about STEM. And I was able to record some demo lessons for our current English language teachers. The videos will be shared on Sanat TV on a national scale and on Lingua's YouTube channel, where people will learn and see how we can integrate STEM approaches into English language teaching. And these are just, first steps that we're making at this stage. And I'm pretty sure and I'm pretty confident that this is only the beginning of our STEM journey in Kyrgyzstan. And I hope that I will be able to continue to share the knowledge I gained, and our project participants will be able to share.
Great.
Great. So,
Great. Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting, very wonderful experience. Thank you, Elmira and Gideon, for sharing your experience and demonstrating how it's work, and it's very cool. Congratulations with your project. So, and we hear that you will continue. Yeah. So, like you.
We are really grateful for U.S. Embassy, who is giving us opportunity to learn STEM education and to implement and to train the other teachers in the Kyrgyzstan. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Great.
Really very awesome.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And so let me give the floor to our other participants as our discussions. It's Burulchedje. So please, Burulchedje, so we can start.
Okay, again, glad to see you, everyone. Very great information you were sharing. The first group that I like very much STEM, and somehow I was also the team member of this. And just please, first of all, let me just share my screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. My name is Burulcha. I'm working at Osh State University now presently, but of course, the lockdown gave us a lot of opportunities to unlock our perspectives and, professional skills. And I recently participated at 12 days virtual training teaching English to students with various abilities and needs, which was encouraged at the US Embassy in Bishkek. On behalf of the participants of the training, I would like to take the opportunities to thank, of course, the US Embassy and your staff for your excellent support in organizing the high-level virtual training. I especially also want to say very big thanks to our esteemed trainer, Dr. Anna Evmenova, who had worked so hard to make so that virtual training happened and productive and successful. As you see that the UDL stands for Universal Design for Learning. And if you see the symbols, let the different people are on the stage, it means that, this approach is the newest approach, contemporary one, which can, opens a lot of students the way how to learn so the language effectively. And in the second, slide, okay, sorry. Okay, let me just, yeah, in the second slide, as you see here, that universal design learners, this training supported by US Embassy in Bishkek, I told you already. And there are some, areas of glow here is in direct meaning, it is develop yourself professionally, personally. Anya Evmenova, she presented, very nice, ways. The first is universal design for learners. This is the principles which were the heart of the teaching. These principles included engagement, expression, and interaction. And the second one is universal design learning guidelines. And also we were provided what flipped materials on universal design learning. And the very exciting moment that we have to adapt those resources, adaptable, suitable for our learners, which were really very exciting for us. And we created a lot of, our own materials for UDL. And the last one is the strategies how to apply UDL in effective teaching process. As the first group has already mentioned that how to apply all these things in our practice. As you have seen that presented really nice materials that I am just these pictures will tell you about the whole training, this virtual training, and they also say that how effective, how smart that training was. Okay, having completed 12-day virtual training conducted by Anna, of course, so gave us a lot of materials. As you see here that previously from Lingua, we learned about guided discovery, and here we learned about guided practice where, I do, we do, and you do approaches, which is really very simple and easy for us, to apply this procedure in teaching process. And the second one is that communication tools that virtual training also provided a lot of virtual platforms, and so where we were able to use, to prepare flipped materials for our learners. And these are the technologies and that the methodology of UDL, that how we can, use those sentences or adapt it or making it adaptable to our learners. And the possible choice for interactive quiz was the awesome one for formative assessment, and where we learned, online how to design crossword puzzles and how to design quiz in PowerPoint. And of course, the Kahoot, which is favorite for us, that we designed also a lot of quizzes on for UDL training. And of course, my my impression, my feeling about this training is really very huge. Previously we also attended UDL training that was online course, and those materials we also applied in this together with Anna. We learned, how help each other, and how to design, creative materials, and how to be equal to all the learners. That was really very awesome. And of course, thank you, US Embassy, again, once more again, for supporting this program. That program was awesome, really, and we did a lot of good things. And of course, the last moment is that implementation moment. And during Science Week, we had, this is traditional Science Week we have at Osh State University. It was lasted for 1 week. This April 19 to 24, we applied UDL approaches and techniques. So with the faculty, staff, and there were about first cascading period about 26 teachers, and the second one 21. All in all, 50 teachers attended this training, and so they gained a lot of good materials about UDL. And we have a lot of plan for UDL furthermore, and so we are also planning to conduct the series of training for teachers of the university. And I hope, or I'm sure, that UDL will be leading, all these sessions. So if you have your questions about UDL, you are welcome. But of course, in about 10 minutes to include all the things, it's impossible. But I tried to include very important things, what UDL taught us. And of course, again, thank you so much for your attention. You are welcome with your questions if you have.
Yeah, thank you, Rotida. Thank you very
Thank you
much
so much.
for sharing your experience. It was very cool and very wonderful. Great. Thank you very much, Rotida. So and our last participant today. So it's Gulru. So Ijir. So Gulru Haja, I give you your virtual floor. So.
Hello one more time, once again. So can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
hear you and see you very
Yeah.
well.
Let me share with my screen quickly. So now, can you see my screen?
So just a second. Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, thank you. So let me introduce myself. I'm Gulruh Mohammad Kasima, Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program alumna for 2019. And also I'm an alumna of American English e-teacher program, Teaching English Young Learners online course for 2018. Today I want to present you about the Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program, and it's a program of the Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs of the United States Department of State. And Fulbright T program, shortly we say Fulbright T, brings approximately 80 international teachers of English as a foreign language, English as a foreign language, EFL, social studies, math or science teachers to the United States for a total of 6-week professional development programs at a host university. So as you see here, I have been in a Montana State University. So here I was with my group mates. So the program consists of academic seminars focusing on new teaching methodologies, curriculum development, lesson planning, teaching strategies, and of course, the main part is a computer training. And the program also includes a 2 to 3 week internship at a United States secondary school. So I have been to Bozeman High School to actively engage participants in the United States classroom environment. Cultural enrichment, mentoring, and support will be provided to participants throughout the program. I can say it's really a great lifetime opportunity for English language teachers, for secondary school teachers, and after coming back from this program, I can say I could really developed, and I have worked with English Access Micro Scholarship Program for 2017-2019, and after coming back now, we have applied to Madrasa English Access Micro Scholarship Program. Now currently I'm working here, so we are doing our second year. So you can see here my Madrasa Access students, so they are very happy with their inspired textbook. And so nowadays I'm in local KGT Seoul teacher trainer, a local coordinator for Uzgen region as well. So we are conducting monthly trainings for public school teachers. Nowadays I'm sharing with my knowledge with them, and I'm really excited with this journey. And also the last one now, currently I can say with a proud that I'm a student of Master of Arts in Teaching MIT program, which is provided by AUCA, American University of Central Asia, for 2020 and 2022. So I'm doing my second year. So I have completed my first year, and from the June I will start with my second year. So I can say that Fulbright T program, how I can say it was like a basement. It was very huge basement in my professional development. So I highly encourage all public school teachers for applying to this amazing program. Nowadays we have 2 teachers from Kyrgyzstan, and so now they are doing their program in the Montana State University, the same university which I have been. And I'm really thankful to U.S. Embassy for such kind of opportunity for local teachers, for the teachers who are from the rural areas. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will be glad to answer for them.
Thank you, Gudru Hece. Thank you very much for your presentation. It was very awesome. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. And so,
Thank you.
ladies, thank you very much. So we received a lot of questions. So let me ask them. Okay. So let's start. So we have them. Nuraim, hi girls. We are very grateful for your trying. Thanks for all of you. Nuraim, thank you for your question. So you have this answer. Nuraim, girls, you are wonderful. Thank you, Nuraim. And
Thank you.
and I die. Thank for informative and interesting presentation, ladies. Thank you, I die.
Thank you, Aiday.
Thank you, ladies. And the next question is, how do you implement the knowledge from the project into your lessons? So, who wants to
Okay.
answer this question? You want?
Yeah, yes, I have mentioned about it previously, but once again, I would like to mention. So that implementation is really very, the strongest point of the training. If you attend some trainings that you have to apply. So the implementation I am using in my own teaching. In my own teaching, how to start even the class, because universal design learning, that is, the start of teaching. If you start your teaching with this, so you will have less challenges and more opportunities. And so this is, of course, to answer this question is takes much time, of course. Very exciting, really nice question. But very often we are applying, so the knowledge we gain from the projects. Otherwise, that training won't be effective.
Thank you for your answer, Ruchia. Thank you. And this the next question is, what activities do you practice with your students, and do you create new ones with your students? So,
Yes. Good question.
yeah, you want to answer, Ruchia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. What activities? Okay, there are a lot of activities suitable to the topic, which topic you are going to teach. Of course, the activities that we are gaining from the trainings, so it should be adapted. It should be, we have to make it suitable to the level of the learners. For example, in UDL, I am using really nice, graphic organizer, which started, maybe the word KWL chart. KWL means what I know, what I wanted to know, what I learned method. I am using this activity differently, in UDL, because this is very important, how to measure the strengths and how to measure the needs and how to measure the interests of the students. There are a lot of activities, that we are implementing in teaching.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was very useful training for you. Thank you. So it's the next, let me to show the next question. The next question is, how do you help your students to reach their goals in learning English? Very good question. Who wants to answer?
So let me.
Yeah, of course.
So, I'm as I mentioned before, I'm access teacher, and also I work at the public school as well in number 8 Kurmanjadaka school. So, I can say so. My students, they are very active, and they, in order to achieve their goals, in order to learn the English, I try to use the communicative methods. And also our nowadays textbooks, they are really great. So all approaches are included in the textbook. So I try to use all the exercise effectively, and there are a lot of games, a lot of PBL, project based learning activities. So we are doing them, and we are doing great job, I think. So we are doing step by step, we are achieving our goals with the help of new national textbooks. So thank you, Lingua, for for such kind of textbooks.
Thank you, Gulru. Thank you very much.
Marhabat,
Yes.
can I also add,
Yeah,
to
of
reach,
course.
yes, to reach the goals of the students, first we have to identify what goal. It means that, again, I'm turning to UDL, Universal Design for Learning, that we have to investigate first the needs of the students, what needs our students have, because that need can lead us to achieve the goal successfully. And of course, if you are a teacher, please try to investigate first their needs and strengths and their interest. And please set a SMART goal or ideal goal, and that ideal goal eventually will achieve, I hope.
Oh, very cool. Thank you, Guru Cheja, for your reading. Thank you very much, school, for your answers for these questions. So we have the another question. So from the thank you for really interesting presentation. Thank you, and
Thank you.
the same commentator from this follower. You are the best. So it's for you. You are the best
Thank you, Rahia.
teachers, participants. So. And the next question is the question to Gulru. Was it complicated to apply to Fulbright team? Who can apply to, and what criteria does the applicant have to have? So Gulru, this question for you.
Okay. Thank you, Surgak, for such kind of question. Who can apply? So the secondary level or full-time teachers with 5 or more years of classroom experience in English as a foreign language, the social studies, science, math, and special education teachers can apply. So they have to be the citizen of Kyrgyzstan, and then the English language proficient in written and spoken English. So the process is not difficult. So you have to complete the application, and then if your application will be successful, and then you will be invited to the to the passing the TOEFL exam and interview, face-to-face interview. And if you are successful candidate, so you will be a finalist, And yeah,
Oh,
so and you can go to USA with this
and
amazing program.
very, very good memories from this step. Yeah, Guru.
Yeah, especially for teachers. So you
Yeah.
can observe US secondary schools,
Yeah.
and it's lifetime experience. So please use this opportunity, everyone.
So, thank you, Guru. Thank you very much. And the second question is for Guru Cheja. It's for you. So, question to Guru Cheja: how long have you been working with the students with various abilities, and how does this training help you? But you observed
Yeah.
a lot that you help. So, some
Okay,
motivation.
thank you for this question, that I haven't mentioned about it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Really nice question. I have been working with, blind students since 2017 when Access program ran for disabled people in Osh. So since that time, we started to work with blind and visually impaired students. And of course, at the beginning, we had a lot of problems. The problems sometimes seem it very, difficult for us to solve. But, thanks to the US Embassy, thanks to RELAW, so we conducted a lot of trainings, how to approach to the learners with various special needs. And, that training helped us much to solve a lot of problems. And, since that time, of course, we have a lot of successes from that project. And two or three of our access students, so they applied for flex, and two of them, they got the grant to study in the USA. And that's awesome. And this, project should not only work for the students with disabilities, but this project should work all the students with special needs, because even not uh, if we say that universal design learning, it doesn't mean this project for learners with disabilities. These learners, this project is the for learners with special needs. Even in ordinary class, we have a lot of students with special needs. It's very actual important nowadays. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, World Cheja. Thank you for your answer. So, and we have the next. It's thank you. Very interesting. Even more success. And
You.
the commentary for the Gulru. Good job, Gulru. It's for you. And here the question for Elmira. A question to Elmira. How often does this project held? Every year. So, Elmira, can you answer?
I'm the participant of 2021, and as I know, it started from 2019. Yes, Agrim, am I right? Agrim? 2019 or 2020, but I'm the participant of 2021. And now the plan is to complete this course and then cascading, so it will be continue, yes, and every year probably.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Elmira, for your answer. And
You can
next
look
question.
for the updates of the Lingua Foundation and check for the new
For
information.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Thank you. The next question is Gulru Hije is our teacher. Her lessons really help us for achieving our goals. Very lessons are so interesting. So, Gulru Hije,
Yeah, thank you so much.
it's a good commentary from your students.
Yes,
Congratulations. And to
that's
hear the
awesome.
question. Thank you. And here the next question is question to Burulcha. Have you met any challenges to implement UDL with your students? Burulcha?
Of course, that's a good question. Thank you for this question. For implementation, we had, of course, some problems. The problems is that this is the new, because a lot of people, they are afraid of making some changes in their teaching. UDL, this is the new approach, for changing yourself and your approaches to teaching. And usually I have the question, the first question was, Okay, how the same question as previously asked, is this the approach for only students with disabilities? That question was often asked by participants of the training. And so when I was explaining the graphics where the strengths, interests, and needs, they of course express their astonishment, saying that we were thinking just this approach for disabled people. And after that, they get used, asking. And the other challenge, I might say that the other challenge UDL is, the communication tools, which was also a little bit difficult during the training, because we have to apply a lot of, online, a lot of digital tools in order to prepare flipped materials. And for this, of course, we have some time, okay, to practice and to implement first, and then maybe teach, the trainees, okay, how to apply them. That was another challenge.
Thank you for your answer, Valchidya. So here's the next question is for not a question, it's a commentary. Vrulcha Koluba is one of the trailblazers in sphere of STEM and teaching methodology. Majority of us are motivated by her activities. Thank you for the fruitful presentation, Vrulcha. It's for
Thank you, Anara. Thank you, Anara, so
Yeah,
much.
I agree with Anna Reje. So I'm also Brulceje's trainee. She's my mentor, kind of my mentor.
Thank you, Gulur. Thank you so much.
Brulceje.
Okay.
The next commentary is, you all do a great job. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia, so much.
Yeah, and here I think the latest question is, Brulceje, who is your students? Flexers?
Okay. Big Sultan, that is Shamurat, the second one. I am not sure that Shamurat is in the USA now because of the pandemic lockdown, but he became the finalist. But the first person, Big Sultan, he's in Bishkek now. He studies at Slaviansk University, I guess, Slavic University.
Actually, Slavic University, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So it was the latest question for today. So I think it's time to close up our session. So, lady, thank you for your job, for your time, for the presentation. It was really nice, great session, and I would like to thank you again and again.
Thank you, Mahabat, so much for organizing this really nice panel sessions for us. Thank you so much.
So thank you for all, and so
Thank you for having us.
yeah, thank you. And also thank you for our friends, followers for being us today, asking question, commentary. So thank you for all. And see you on next session. And so bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day.